The journey with Pi Network has never been for the faint-hearted. From day one, pioneers have faced doubts, skepticism, and outright ridicule. Some of you remember the early days, when mining Pi was effortless, the rewards were massive, and yet, every time you mentioned Pi Network, someone would scoff and call it a scam. "It will never launch," they said. "You're wasting your time on some internet magic beans." The critics were loud, and the skeptics were everywhere. And yet here we are. Open Mainnet is live. PiCoin is trading on major exchanges. Not only that, it broke into CoinMarketCap's top 11 cryptocurrencies within just 2 weeks. That's not just impressive, that's historic. But does that mean the journey has gotten easier? Not even close. Pi Network just made history, but many people still don't see the bigger picture. The Open Mainnet is live, PiCoin is trading, and the world is finally paying attention. But while some pioneers are celebrating, others are wondering, what's next? Will PiCoin ever reach $100? Are the skeptics right, or is there a secret formula behind the price? In this video, we're diving deep into the truth behind Pi Network's value and what it really takes to see massive growth. You do not want to miss this. Here's a question for you. Do you believe PiCoin can hit $100 in the future? Drop your answer in the comments below. And if you're new here, or haven't caught up on the latest Pi Network developments, check out my previous videos. Link is in the description. Represent your country, drop Pi Network to the moon, and your country name in the comments right now. Let's see where the Pi community is strongest. Also, don't forget to smash that like button, share this video with fellow pioneers, and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps us bring you the best updates and insights on Pi Network. Quick disclaimer. This video is for entertainment purposes only and does not serve as financial or investment advice. Always do your own research before making any financial decisions. Alright, let's get started. Now that mining has officially stopped, earning Pi isn't as simple as tapping a button once a day. The game has changed, and with it, a new set of challenges has emerged. KYC processes are slow. Wallet transfers take time. Many pioneers who stuck with Pi through the tough times are now facing an even tougher decision: hold or sell. PiCoin is fluctuating around $1.78, and while some see that as an opportunity, others are frustrated. But let's be real, wasn't this always part of the journey? A core 20% of pioneers, the true believers, aren't going anywhere. These are the ones who kept mining when everyone called it pointless. The ones who ignored the doubters and understood that Pi Network is a long-term game. And now, with real value on the table, the same skeptics who once laughed are now suddenly crypto experts, calculating market caps and making wild predictions. You've probably heard the claims, Pi will never reach $100. A $100 PiCoin means a market cap of $10 trillion, which is impossible. These statements seem logical, right? Just simple math. Multiply price by supply, and conclude that Pi's value can never reach certain heights. But that's not how markets work, and anyone who tells you otherwise is either misleading you or doesn't understand the crypto space at all. Let's break it down. If you want to understand how PiCoin or any cryptocurrency can grow in value, you don't need to analyze fancy charts or listen to so-called trading gurus. Just look at Bitcoin. Right now, Bitcoin is sitting at around $82,000. Sounds great, right? But ask yourself, how did it get there? Did $1.72 trillion flow into Bitcoin? Not even close. What you're actually seeing in the market is an illusion carefully maintained by whales, market makers, and high-frequency trading bots. These players don't trade like regular users. They manipulate liquidity, cancel buy orders in milliseconds, and shift market prices with precision. If a single entity decided to sell 100,000 Bitcoins at once, the price would collapse instantly. Not because Bitcoin isn't valuable, but because buy orders wouldn't be able to absorb such a sudden sell-off. On the flip side, if someone tried to buy billions of dollars worth of Bitcoin at once, prices would skyrocket before they could even finish their purchase. Now, apply that same logic to PiCoin. Right now, only about 16% of Pi's total supply is circulating. The other 84%? Locked up. That means supply is controlled, and those who hold Pi are shaping its future. Unlike other cryptos where coins are dumped into circulation all at once, Pi pioneers have been conditioned to hold. That's the difference. So can Pi reach $100? Here's the truth. Price isn't just about total supply, it's about daily transaction volume. And this is where Pi Network has an edge. Unlike Bitcoin, which thrives on speculative trading, Pi is building something different. An ecosystem where Pi coin isn't just held but actively used. Payments, purchases, real-world transactions, every time Pi moves within its ecosystem, it strengthens its value. For Pi to hit $100, we don't need a $1 trillion market cap. We need usage. Right now, Pi coin's daily trading volume isn't even close to its potential. But imagine a scenario where millions of people use Pi for daily transactions. Buying goods, services, subscriptions. A $30 billion daily transaction volume? That's not just possible, it's inevitable if the network keeps growing at its current pace. And here's the secret. It's not even about Pi being worth $100. It's about how many people believe in that value and use Pi accordingly. The fewer people willing to sell, the stronger the price holds. It's simple economics. The moment pioneers start treating Pi like a valuable asset rather than just a trading token, the market shifts. Still think reaching $100 is impossible? Consider this. Most pioneers won't sell their entire holdings at once. Instead, they'll liquidate gradually, based on necessity. This staggered approach prevents a sudden influx of supply into the market, ensuring price stability. Unlike traditional assets that experience extreme volatility due to panic selling, Pi's unique distribution model naturally curbs excessive dumping, making a steady price appreciation more feasible. Meanwhile, as the Pi core team continues expanding the ecosystem, the fundamental value of Pi will strengthen. More merchants integrating Pi as a payment option means increased real-world utility, fostering organic demand. As businesses and services adopt Pi, its credibility as a medium of exchange will rise, encouraging even more users to hold rather than sell. The network effect will play a crucial role here. Just as Bitcoin gained traction through increased adoption, Pi's usability will be a key driver of its long-term value. At the same time, demand for Pi will continue to grow as scarcity becomes evident. Unlike traditional fiat currencies that can be printed indefinitely, Pi's supply is capped and becoming harder to mine over time. This scarcity, combined with growing adoption, will create upward pressure on its price. If millions of users are actively using Pi for transactions while new pioneers struggle to mine more, the simple economics of supply and demand suggest a significant price increase. Considering these factors, even a $30 billion daily trading volume is a conservative estimate once Pi is fully operational on open markets. Cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum already experience massive trading volumes, despite limited real-world utility compared to Pi's vision of a global widely accepted currency. As liquidity increases and institutional interest grows, the idea of Pi reaching $100 per coin becomes far more realistic than skeptics might think. So what's the takeaway? Pi Network isn't just a cryptocurrency, it's an emerging financial ecosystem. Those who understand this early will be the ones who benefit the most. What do you think? Will Pi coin hit $100? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Also, if you have any questions or contributions, feel free to share them below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so we can keep bringing you the latest updates on Pi Network. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.